paranormal investigation team decided to explore an abandoned house once tied to a brutal tragedy. The group behind the channel Scary Talk Ticker had explored strange locations for years, so they expected this to be just another routine investigation. But it didn't take long for them to realize they had seriously underestimated what they were walking into. As the footage plays, a door slowly opens. Moments later, a faint humanoid shadow appears in the doorway, lingering as if it's aware of whoever is inside the room. The camera clearly shows the entire space, and there's nowhere for anyone to hide. According to the video description, the person recording even circled the outside of the house, hoping to find someone who could explain what was seen. But there was no one there, and after leaving the property, the group claims whatever was in that house didn't stay behind. It followed them home. Some skeptics suggested the phone could have been vibrating or shifting on its own, but there's no sound, and the surface it was resting on wasn't slanted. So what actually happened here? Maybe it's a reminder that not every abandoned place wants visitors, and maybe some doors are better left unopened. What do you think? On March the 4th of 2025, a man named Adam can be seen standing in his room along with his sister, both terrified after noticing something disturbing within the closet. Watch closely.
Parte ahí por la... ¿Será que me acerco?
Sí.
Ni se ve.
The two siblings stay far back as they observe what looks like a pale face lurking inside the closet, just staring at them, before the mirror door opens and the closet door closes on its own. Adam explains that he has been afraid to go near the closet ever since then. Real ghost or not, I'll let you be the judge. The following video comes from a woman named Destiny Sanchez and was taken by her husband, who was installing a Wi-Fi system in an old house that was built in 1954. While alone in the house doing his work, he notices something disturbing that he just cannot explain. Watch closely. Somewhere close by, a faint voice can be heard whispering desperately for help. Creeped out, he completes his installation and decides to contact the homeowner about the voice. When the woman says her daughter also complained about hearing a voice, saying the exact same things Destiny's husband captured. He believes something terrifying has happened here in the past, seeing as the house is quite old and must have a tragic history. A woman named Jay has lived in her house for 3 years, but there's one place she's only entered once. A small, hidden room tucked away in her attic. After posting a video showing the strange space and how difficult it was to access, viewers quickly began pointing something out. They believed it might be what's known as a disappointment room, a hidden space sometimes found in 19th century American homes, historically used to conceal family members suffering from illness or mental health conditions. After countless requests to explore it further, Jay finally set up a ladder, climbed up, and went inside. What she captured next left viewers deeply unsettled.
So I have this little room up in my attic, and I want to show you guys what I found in here. But first, look at this. I've been up here 2 times. I've lived in this house for 3 years, and I've been here. This will be my 2nd time. And I started doing some picking up, but that's my house down there. And this is, so if you close the door, look how tiny it is. But look at the doorknob. It's literally a foot away from the ground. Look at that. Isn't that weird? Okay, so anyways, let me just open that up real quick. I found this little guy up here. He has like a little thing to put batteries, which I'm going to try and see if it works. That'll be so cool, but it's so old and dusty. And I found him back here in this hole. I covered it back up because it's a little scary, but it's full of things. Oh, what was that?
While exploring the room, Jay noticed a strange hole in the wall. When she leaned in to look through it, she saw something alarming. What appeared to be someone or something looking back at her from the other side. What makes this even more disturbing is the location. This room sits above all other floors in the house and can only be accessed by climbing a ladder. There are no other visible openings anywhere in the home that should lead to that space. Confused and shaken, Jay posted another update.
All right, guys, real quick. This is the hole that leads up to the attic, that leads to the room that goes this way. So once you go up to the attic, the door is right here, and then the big room is here. And I don't have a drop down, so I've been using this 6-foot ladder to go up there. And I have to climb my way up the last half because I don't have a long enough ladder. But the intention was to go up there to put these things and use that as a closet upstairs. But anywho, let me show you that there's no holes on the ceilings real quick. So that's one. This is a room. And there's no holes up there. Just this big hole that leads up to the attic. And then the living room. There's no holes. Okay. There's a room. There's a hole there, but that's a vent. So, I mean, it's, you can't really see what was seen on the previous video. Plus, I was by myself. There was nobody in here. There was nobody walking around. This is the closet. And then there's one more. Let me show you guys. This is another room. Again, no holes in the ceilings. Another vent. But no like visible holes that you could see through. And then the closet, No holes. But there is a weird little door again. I don't know what's up with the weird little doors. That one's sealed. You can't open it. It's sealed. Let's go upstairs. We're up here already, and I got to the room, and I want to show you guys. I cleaned up a little bit, but to answer some of your questions, someone asked, what does this window lead to right next to the door? And I don't know. It's sealed, and there's like, yeah, it's just covered with siding. And then how did the furniture get up here? I'm assuming somebody built this up here. However, I don't know how this chair got up here. It's pretty big. I'm assuming right before they built the room, maybe they put it up here. I don't know. And then for the hole, there, as you can see, there's electricity. Oh, something else. These cables, these were all plugged in, and they go this way. Let me grab this light so I can show you guys. But if you go here, 1 second, because oh god, so the wires go all the way in here, and they're connected to something. There's more trash on this side of the house. See? Oh shit, there's a big ass. Okay, so that's that side, right? The left side. But the right side, let's go take a look at the right side real quick. It's so hot in here. Oh boy. Okay. So there's no mirrors. I know you guys were saying, oh, there's a mirror. There's no mirror. No holes. Just trash. Like, I don't know.
After examining the hole more closely with a flashlight, she couldn't find any passage, crawl space, or opening on the other side where someone could have been hiding, which raises a terrifying question. Who or what was looking back at her? Is something living inside her attic or somewhere even closer than she realizes? Paranormal or not, one thing is certain. Whatever she encountered in that room shouldn't have been there. A woman named Rosanna began noticing something unsettling about a doll inside her home. At first, she brushed it off completely, convincing herself it was just her imagination, especially since these moments often happened shortly after taking her medication. She told herself she was probably seeing things. But to finally put her mind at ease, Rosanna decided to record the doll on her phone. Her plan was simple: review the footage the next day and confirm, once and for all, that nothing strange was happening. Take a look.
C'est quoi? Oh non. Le carton qui est là-bas, là, oh, je sais même plus parler. C'est une poupée. C'est des poupées. Et je vous assure, j'en ai vu une courir. Je sais pas laquelle. Et il faut que je descende à la cave. Mais là, c'est la nuit. J'ai pas envie de croiser la vieille. C'est quoi? C'est quoi? C'est pas vrai. C'est trop.
If you watch closely, the doll's face appears completely neutral when she first picks it up. But just moments later, something changes. Its expression shifts, almost as if it's smiling. When Rosanna reviewed the footage the next day, the realization hit her hard. Whatever she captured didn't feel imagined anymore. Terrified, she destroyed the doll herself, believing that would finally end it. But many people weren't convinced it was over. Some warn that destroying an object tied to strange activity doesn't always stop what's attached to it. In some cases, they say it can make things worse. We can only hope that isn't the case here.
C'est la nuit, j'ai pas envie de croiser la vieille. C'est quoi? C'est quoi?
A guy living alone with his cat has been dealing with strange activity inside his home. Small things going missing, doors clicking shut on their own, and that constant uneasy feeling, like something is moving when he's completely still. This time, he finally managed to catch one of those moments on camera. Now, when it comes to clips like this, there are two major perspectives people always argue about. On one side, many believe that if something truly appeared in the room, the cat would sense it first. Animals are said to pick up on subtle changes, air pressures, sound frequencies humans can't hear, and shifts in energy. Cats staring into corners, tracking something invisible with their eyes, or suddenly puffing up, are often taken as signs that something unseen is nearby. But on the other hand, there's an entirely different argument. Some believe cats don't always react, especially if the presence is subtle, familiar, or something they've already grown used to. According to this belief, pets may coexist with things humans can't perceive or understand, and silence from an animal doesn't always mean nothing is happening. So what do you think? If there really was something in that house, would the cat have reacted? Or is this one of those rare moments where the human noticed something the animal didn't? A woman named Rosalind was FaceTiming her boyfriend, just having a regular chat, when something horrifying is captured. While talking to her boyfriend, Rosalind's hair suddenly moves up on its own, as if it was literally being grabbed by someone. They both react in shock as they are unable to explain what happened. And when she turns around, there's nobody there. You can also see her face resting on her hands within the covers.
Whatever was messing with my hair, it was messing with my hair from the back. Like up here, like grabbing like a handful, like doing this number. My hands, I'll show you how I was laying. I was laying right here, just like this. I'm on my side, guys. I'm on my side. I'm on my side. My hand is right here. The other hand is under here. That is my cat Pickles. Get on here. And I'm laying like this. My hands are like it. My other hand right here. And whatever it was, you can see me laying like this. And whatever it was messing with my hair from back here.
We were recording simply because my husband seen my hair do it the first time, and he was like, your hair is moving, and at first I was like, no it's not, like I couldn't feel it, and he's like, yes it is, and he started recording, and neither him or I was expecting it to do it again, because I thought he was being crazy.
She explains that her uncle passed away some time ago, and when he was alive he used to play with her hair, just like how it was in the video. Could it be her uncle visiting her from the afterlife? Let me know. A girl named Adriana was live with her viewers, casually chatting and listening to music. Everything felt normal at first, until something strange interrupted the stream. Take a look.
Sape gato, chicos, así una bruja, yo. Mamá hueva. Eso sí es una bruja. Eso sí es una bruja. Mamá hueva. ¿Estás arrecha, maldita puta? ¿Estás arrecha? ¿Sí? ¿Estás escuchando que todavía está en el techo? La sangre ahorita tiene poder.
A sudden loud crash is heard coming from her roof. The noise doesn't stop. Heavy sounds continue moving across the rooftop, loud enough to be heard clearly on the live stream. Trying to scare whatever it was away, Adriana grabs a stick and bangs back. For a moment, the sounds stop, but not long after, they start again. When she finally steps outside to see what's causing it, she's left completely terrified.
Salimos, mi gente. Gracias. Salimos. ¿Qué es eso? Sale.
Clinging to the rooftop is what appears to be a figure dressed entirely in black. Its face looks pale and gray, partially hidden beneath a hood. Adriana believes what she saw wasn't a person at all, but a witch, and that the initial crash may have been it landing on the roof. She later claims something similar had happened before. So who, or what, was on her roof that night? And why was it watching her from above? Let me know what you think. On August 30th, 2025, the auction house RWB Auctions posted a TikTok that left viewers far less interested in bidding and far more interested in burning sage. Oddly enough, the video had nothing to do with rare finds, antiques, or upcoming sales. Instead, it focused on what their CCTV cameras captured in the middle of the night, at a time when no one was supposed to be there. Take a look.
At around 2 a.m.,
At around 2 a.m., a pram slowly rolls into frame, triggering the security system as it moves on its own through the sales room. No one is nearby. No doors open. No visible force pushing it along. And here's where it gets even stranger. In a room filled with antiques, you'd expect the haunted suspect to be a creepy Victorian doll, an old mirror, or maybe a cursed painting. But according to management, the pram isn't old at all. It's relatively modern, dating back to the 1950s, and had been sitting in their collection for years without a single issue. Not wanting to take any chances, the auction house brought in a psychic medium to assess the situation. A Reddit user was working as a rehab nurse, and one night a patient suddenly died. They prepared the woman's body for her family to come and visit one last time, and for the mortuary to come and take her away afterwards. The hall was mostly empty, and there was nobody anywhere near her room. It was in the middle of the night, so no TVs would turn on, when all of a sudden, the now deceased woman's call light turns on out of nowhere. The rehab nurse heads down there to turn it off. A few moments later they turn on again. This time the nurse answers it on the phone, so it turns off without having to go back down there. And that's when the speaker turns on and something creepy is heard. Listen closely. A disembodied voice can be heard talking, although it's hard to make out what is being said. Many people in the comments say they hear the words birthday and daughter died, and they believe this is the spirit of the patient still reliving a scene from its former life, not knowing that it has already passed on. But I'll let you be the judge of that. A team of paranormal investigators entered a house already known for intense activity. From the moment they stepped inside, they said the atmosphere felt heavy, almost oppressive, like they were being watched. Many believe prey can provoke or expose darker entities rather than calm them. And in that case, the prayer seemed to encourage whatever was inside the house to make itself known. This time, their attention was drawn to a creepy doll sitting quietly in the home. Instead of avoiding it, they decided to use it as part of an experiment. Watch closely.
Oricare spirit te află aici, oricare entitate, oricare demon, oricare suflet neliniștit, oricare strigoi, prin puterea primordială prin care am fost investit, îți ordon să miști pina aia. Marș de aici! Bă, mea! Râmea aia, băi, frate! Marș de aici, că nu cred așa ceva. Holy Jesus Christ! Îți ordon să miști pina aia. Marș de aici! Bă, mea! Vă arăt pina asta? Că nu-i legată cu nimic? Hă? Oh, Doamne! Vă arăt pina asta? Hă? Ridic-mă, dă-o încoace, iau, răstoarnă, învârte cu tot. Uite, Dumnezeu, uite picioare. Vă arăt pina asta care nu-i legată cu nimic? Uite picioare în ea, măi. Hă? Dacă răbușa nu e abonată de asta. Dar oricum poți să filmezi, îți dai seama. Vă arăt, mă, puterea asta primordială?
There were no strings attached to the doll, no tricks, no hidden mechanisms. Yet the doll moved on its own. Some viewers argue the movement could be explained by balance or vibrations. But one of the investigators wasn't convinced that explanation was enough. So to rule out coincidence, they decided to test something else nearby. A completely different object. Take a look.
Oricare spirit te afla, oricare entitate, oricare demon, oricare strigoi, prin puterea primordială prin care am fost investit de către patriarh, îți ordon să miști.
Mirela.
Mișcă poza aia sau dă-o jos, fă ceva. Mași de aici! Aoleu! Maica Domnule, uitați pozele, uitați poșetele, uitați poza că nu e legată cu nimic. Da? Uitați. Uitați pozele, uitați. Da? Da, Doamne.
After the second attempt, it became much harder to dismiss what was happening. Two separate objects responding under similar conditions suggested this wasn't just about the doll. Still, wanting absolute confirmation, they pushed further. One final test.
Prin puterea prin care am fost investit, să rup perdeaua aia. Trage-o cât tare. Băi, Alin, băi. Doamne, mai frate. Ai zis să stau.
A user known as Geeky Stuff usually reviews tech gadgets on his YouTube channel. Nothing paranormal, nothing unusual. That's why one recent video caught viewers off guard. Late one night, he noticed something strange moving around his young child's bedroom. He's never been a believer in the paranormal, but what was captured on the baby monitor left him uneasy. The camera was placed on a small dresser, pointed directly toward the room, and what it recorded raised more questions than answers. Let's take a look.
Hi guys, I don't believe in ghosts at all. I think it's absolute rubbish and all these orbs and energies and all that crap. But I was filming on the dome camera a couple of days ago, and I noticed something at the bottom of my son's bed, which I'll also include a little screenshot of it if I can, with a picture, but you can just see it just there, under there, like that. Now, I thought when I got the notification that my son had got out of bed and he was facing the camera at the bottom of the bed, I thought that was his little face. But then when you press play on the video, it flies off. See that? Let's go back. Play it again. Flies off. Keep dragging it back. You can just see it. So I have no idea what that is. There's no wind in there or anything like that. No breeze. It's the windows are all shut. It looks a bit freaky, doesn't it? Let's look at it. I just thought I'd show you that, guys. See if there's any people out there who actually believes in ghosts or orbs or any sort of type of energy, what you think it might be or might have been.
So what exactly was in the room with his child? Some viewers believe it could have been an insect. A woman named Kikyo explains that ever since moving into a new house in a different neighborhood, strange things started happening. The previous residents of the house gave her some warnings about the property, as they left behind strange items like holy water and other things.
Desde que nos mudamos aquí a la casa empezaron a suceder cosas rarísimas. Sin embargo, nunca había sentido nada en la casa. La cuestión es que cuando nos mudamos de casa, los ex vecinos, los ex personas que estuvieron rentando aquí nos dijeron que pues que esta casa según tenía algo porque todas las parejas casadas se terminaban separando. Otra cosa es que nosotros encontramos como clavos en las esquinas de las puertas y moneditas también metidos en los rincones. Esos son rituales.
On one night, while returning home late at night with her husband, Kikyo notices her neighbor's car door left wide open with nobody around. Worried that something may have happened, they go up to the car and see who's inside, and things get a little strange. Take a look.
Oigan amigos, estoy bien preocupada porque no sé qué le pasó a mi vecina, güey.
¿Eh?
Tócale tú. Puedes ser contento.
No me acuerdo de su nombre. ¿O le hablaremos a la policía?
No, eso es sin certeza.
Jugará.
No, si no estuviera ella, no estaba el carro.
Ah, mira, yo creo que ya prendió la luz. ¿No? ¿Es tu lámpara? No, a ver, bájala.
Tócale un poquito más fuerte.
Ay, le tocas tú, me da miedo.
¿Ah?
Le tocas tú, me da miedo. Uy, la mierda. Uy, la mierda. Uy, tiene una pinche mierda ahí. Tiene como se ve como una cabeza, te lo juro.
La señora, ¿no?
Ah. No sé. Ay, hola, soy yo, la vecina de al lado. Who is it? It's me, your neighbor. The next door neighbor.
We're trying to let you know. We're trying to let you know your car is open.
¿Ah?
Your car is open.
¿Qué pasó? Su carro tiene toda la puerta abierta.
¿Mi carro?
Sí.
Oh my God. How can we open?
No sabía español. Soy yo, su vecina de al lado.
Oh my God.
Sí, su carro tiene toda la puerta abierta.
Aquí la vio.
Sí. ¿Qué vecino? Sí, está.
Yeah.
¿Quiere que le hablemos a la policía?
Virgen del Carmen. Dios. Y él tiene la llave.
¿Quién?
El que viene a robar acá todo el tiempo.
Ya.
La batería. Y en la puerta, esta puerta ya no trabaja porque la rompió. Y la policía no hace nada, ¿sabes?
After checking the car and seeing that it's empty, they decide to talk for a moment before knocking on the neighbor's door. The lights in the room start to flicker on and off by themselves, and the knocking on the door gets more aggressive. She believes these events have something to do with the previous night, where she knocked on her neighbor's door and saw a creepy face watching through the window and then interacting with the woman afterwards. But until further updates, this one remains a mystery.
¿Está alguien contigo durmiendo? Sí, está mi esposo. Mis dos hijos están aquí. Los ronquidos que están escuchando son de él. No hay nadie en la casa. Hoy se escuchan también pisadas en el techo, güey. También ahorita ya estoy más tranquila que hace rato, porque hace rato cuando hice un live también y salí y estaba mi cajón de abajo de la cama abierto. Se escuchó el ruido cuando yo estaba grabando. Ese video lo subí. Pero no mames, gente, hace rato yo quería llorar porque tenía mucho miedo, neta. Cabrón, no mames. Puta madre. Ay, no, gente, yo creo que le voy a hablar a la policía porque neta que no. Y es que no está tocando mi ventana. No está tocando mi ventana. Es la puerta del cuarto la que están tocando. No mames. Hay alguien afuera de la puerta del cuarto, güey. Pero no es un puto humano. Ay, no. Voy a sentar aquí. Porque ya se recorrieron mis hijos. Entonces,
no te quitaste aquí.
¿sí ven en dónde están mis hijos? Carajo.
In the mosque in the following video, a man was praying inside a mosque with his family, just like he would do regularly. However, on this particular occasion, he hears a strange sound and decides to record as he looks around, when all of a sudden he notices what he believes to be a jinn inside the mosque. Watch closely.
Kita ni tengah ngaji ni weh. Lagu Erwan sekitaran masjid. Apa ni weh? Apa ni weh? Weh, apa ni weh? Weh, ni. Ni sumpah weh. Boleh wah. Bani weh.
What looks like a creepy pale gray face with dark eyes can be seen lurking above, before walking off and disappearing into the darkness. The figure seems to be wearing religious attire, leading some to believe that the jinn is also Muslim. But let me know what you think. The hospital a man named Valente works as a nurse in a hospital, and says that many strange things have been happening inside the place. From seeing doors open on their own to shadow figures lurking in the dark, many of the nurses say they experience all kinds of things when they are alone at night in the hospital. The following video was actually sent to him by a female security guard who was doing the night shift alone, patrolling the hospital when something strange happened. Not sure what to make of it, she pulls her phone out and records this. A strange knocking sound can be heard on one of the glass doors, but as she goes over to check it out, it's clear that nobody is on the other side. The moment she turns around, the knocking comes back more aggressively, but once again there's nobody there. They believe the strange paranormal events are due to the amount of people who have lost their lives in the hospital. But let me know what you think. A man named Rogalsu works as a security guard and does late-night shifts for a school somewhere in Argentina. He often finds himself working late alone patrolling the premises, and for a while now he has been experiencing strange paranormal phenomena. He says that because the school is located some distance away from the city, and there aren't many buildings around it, many strange people and cultists would sneak in at night and use it for rituals and other purposes. The building itself is also very old with a tragic history of things happening. In 1970, a 15-year-old student had an abortion in the school bathroom, resulting in her and the baby passing away. In the 1980s, another boy lost his life on school grounds while alone during out-of-school hours. In 1990, the school didn't have any running water and used to get it from a well, and another girl fell in and lost her life. Later on, they attempted to build an altar for the Virgin Mary on site, and the first bricklayer suddenly passed away due to cardiac arrest. Even stranger is that the person who replaced him also met the same fate, along with one of the teachers and a custodian. On one night, while live streaming the strange events and patrolling the school grounds, he captures something chilling. Watch closely.
Y aquí en la escuela cuando empiezan a ladrar los perros así a llorar. Ah, visto. Ahí empieza a joder, como a golpear. Todas las noches hace lo mismo. ¿Qué pasa? Tempranito empiezan a hinchar las pelotas.
Aggressive banging can be heard before a door slams open by itself, but when he goes to check, there's nobody there. After this, he goes over to another room to rest for a moment before heading back out when this happens.
One of the locker doors opens by itself and then a light somewhere goes out. On another night, while examining the bathrooms and cubicles, he has an utterly terrifying experience.
One of the locker doors opens by itself, and then a light somewhere goes out. On another night, while examining the bathrooms and cubicles, he has an utterly terrifying experience. A girl's voice can be heard inside the bathroom before the door suddenly slams shut all on its own, completely freezing the security guard with fear. He believes this is the voice of the student who took her life in the bathroom, and in another live stream, he sees what he believes is her face. Unfortunately, this one is just a snippet from the live stream that was noticed later on by a viewer, so there is no footage. But as you can see, a terrifying pale face of a girl can be seen clearly in the window just watching him. Now, what makes Rogalzo's footage all the more compelling is the fact that everything he films is captured on live stream. So just how far does this school's dark past go? As always, leave your thoughts on this one down in the comments. The following video was sent directly to me by a man named Cameron and was taken in a restaurant somewhere in Arizona, where something strange was captured inside the storage room. Late one night, while the employees were all working out at the front, serving customers, something downright terrifying happened in the back. A creepy pale face with big black eyes can be seen on the reflection of the fridge, just staring and then moving.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait, it gets better. It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah. Remember the bar this morning, Susie?
Yes.
I showed you that demon rabbit from hell? No, wait. Look. Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved. It just moved.
It literally.
Watch it. Get your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I know,
It's literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
It then faces towards the camera and suddenly fades out as if it were never there to begin with. This has left most of the workers creeped out to go near the area alone. A few months prior to this, something else happened during closing hours of the restaurant. One of the staff members noticed an emergency exit at the back left open, so he steadily approaches it while remaining alert for any intruders when something undeniably terrifying happens. What looks like a hand or a giant finger appears to manifest out of nowhere and tap the worker on the back of the shoulder, freaking him out and sending him running from the area. Due to the resolution of the security camera, it's hard to be sure what it is, but it's clear that something appeared behind his shoulder and tapped him before disappearing again. On another night, a staff member noticed what he thought was the reflection of someone on the fridge, but nobody was there, so he tried to catch it again. Watch closely.
Tripping? Who is that?
While looking at the fridge reflection, possibly seeing the same face as before, a cabinet door suddenly slams open right near his face. And this isn't the only strange things that have happened here. There have been many instances of objects falling on their own and other paranormal events. Just what is haunting this restaurant? I'm very curious to hear your thoughts down in the comments. On December the 6th of 2025, a woman named Marissa captured something terrifying after rushing home late one evening. Marissa had just moved into a Newtown home in Baldwinsville, New York with her girlfriend a few weeks ago, when strange things started happening in the home. It's late in the evening, and Marissa's sister was visiting. Marissa went out to eat with her girlfriend and her other friend, while her sister decided to wait back at the house alone. So she starts scrolling through TikTok for a few minutes in the house, before something terrifying happens that makes her call her sister back home immediately. As Marissa arrives, she hears her sister panicking and begins to record this.
Oh my god. What? Stop! Relax! Relax!
Oh, there's a fucking kid upstairs, I'm not joking!
What do you mean?
I was down there with them, you can see that camera, there's like, I heard it twice.
Like what?
I kept laughing.
Okay, relax.
I literally looked back, I ignored it, then it happened again, and I got up and started freaking out. You can see that camera.
Okay, relax.
No,
I just left them here, at the store.
No, there's a kid upstairs laughing, it's like as I go out by, it's there.
Upstairs?
Yes, the sound was just like a kid, like a high-pitched voice, twice. You literally see me look at the thing twice, and then I thought it was TV, but it wasn't.
Why it's not here? Dude, I just rushed and left them there.
None of them noticed at the time, but the kid's voice Marissa's sister is hearing can actually still be heard in the video, or sounds like a kid laughing. Now it's worth noting that Marissa just moved in a few weeks ago and lives here completely alone with her girlfriend. There's no kids in the house, but after hearing the voice and seeing how much her sister was panicking, Marissa decides to go upstairs and investigate, but they find nothing there. So she goes to check the attic next. She tapes her phone to a broomstick and lifts it up into the attic, revealing something horrifying. Watch closely.
You good?
Oh, she's gonna move back.
Ready? You gonna grab it? Looks like my phone didn't wrap up there.
No, let's go and get it.
It's a whole other mission to get my phone out, I'm telling you right now. Because I'm not leaving my phone up there. Oh, I keep it there.
Yeah, just spin it around. Just go careless over. We'll get it down here or upstairs, so I don't.
Oh, what the fuck? There's like one of the wooden. One of the wooden like posts holding the ceiling up. All of them. The ones going across like this at the angle. They're all charred. Burnt. Like they're charcoal.
Really?
Yeah, just those holding the ceiling up.
I think there's like a fire. It's like feather going.
That's literally like burnt.
As she rotates the camera around the attic, what looks like a drop of blood can be seen up there. Then, as she pans around to this gray box, a creepy pale face can be seen inside or reflecting back, before disappearing completely as the camera pans all the way around back to the same spot. Many viewers also couldn't help but notice the beams seem to have burn marks as if this place was once on fire, which may have something to do with the face seen in the attic. After doing some research, she found out the house was built in 1886 and may have a lot of untold history to it. On another occasion, something strange and unexplainable happened that caused Marissa to get into a fight with her girlfriend.
Me and my girlfriend, we get into a little fight about something stupid. I go upstairs into our bedroom. She stays on the couch downstairs. I'm dead sleeping in the bedroom. She was downstairs. All of a sudden, she's sitting on the couch scrolling through TikTok. She hears this noise and it got louder and louder and louder. This noise was a woman moaning. This noise increasingly, like, very went from 0 to like 11. But when she heard that, my girlfriend thought I snuck a female upstairs. She throws the dogs off her and runs upstairs and kicks the bedroom door open. And when she did that, I jumped out of my sleep and she's like, "What the are you doing?" "What are you talking about? I'm sleeping." I start panicking in my own room. I close the door. She goes outside to go sit in her car to catch some air, to relax. I hear her open the door, go outside. I hear her open her car door, close it. I hear her car start. All of a sudden, I hear, it sounded like someone had a bat and was banging on my truck. I said, "Get in the house now." So she came upstairs and she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Why the are you beating on the truck?" I'm like, "We just moved in here. We have neighbors. You look crazy." And she was like, "I was not banging on your truck, Marissa." What is that? Why is there a wood piece covering a wood piece in this creepy basement?
A plank of wood is seen covering another big piece of wood, which looks like there could be a hidden floor under there. Even stranger is that in this video, her auto captions picked up voices in multiple languages throughout the video. And after her sister translated it, they found out this.
This is the first one, and it translates to that. And it says, "The most important thing is this." Now it gets creepier, and we translated it, and it went to this. And we looked up what that means. A gender-neutral name of African origin meaning second born of twins. Then we went to this one, and it says break up. Do you guys remember me telling you the spirit that made the sexual moaning upstairs and my girlfriend thought I was cheating on her at 12:30 at night? It made us fight. I have chills, bro.
They believe there is something sinister in this house trying to make them break up and cause harm. Given what they both heard that caused them to argue, and the translations from the languages that were picked up in the basement, this could not be a mere coincidence. But the main question remains just what is hiding beneath this basement and in the attic. This is one mystery yet to be uncovered. The bedroom on December the 8th of 2025, a man named Steven captured a terrifying video in his bedroom, which left him deeply concerned for his daughter's safety, as she often comes to play in the room by herself when nobody else is around. This was first brought to his attention when Steven was alone in the room one day and captured this. The door quickly opens a little bit, then stops before suddenly the lights go out, and the door completely slams shut all on its own. Even creepier is that you actually hear and see the light switch flick off on its own right before the door slams shut. Due to what he just witnessed, it was clear that this wasn't something that could easily be explained naturally, so it's understandable that he would be cautious of his daughter being alone in this room. But this wasn't the worst of it, because after this occurrence he decided to re-watch a video he took while playing with his daughter in the bedroom before what just happened with the door, and he noticed something that left him notably shocked, something he didn't notice in the moment. Watch closely.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That one hurt. Okay, you want me to make buckets now?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I will catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yay! Yeah! You want the small one?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, oh.
This is too
Sorry.
small.
It's too small, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. No, almost. I mean, you hit SpongeBob though. Yay! Last one. 3, 1.
Seriously, 3.
Huh? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Yours is 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go in the basket. In the basket.
Go again.
Okay.
Unbeknownst to him at the time, a single slat in the blinds appears to open on its own momentarily, before closing again. Then it happens again a few seconds later, as if someone was there peeking through. But what makes this even more unexplainable is the fact that the blinds are located inside the room, and Stephen mentions this is actually on the second floor, and wouldn't be possible for someone to be there, let alone move the blinds.
I didn't understand what was going on, because the only way you can move the blinds is if you're inside the room. There's no possible way that someone can move the blinds from the outside of the room. There's no possible way somebody can just come up here and move the blinds from the inside.
Stephen also noticed something creepy on the security footage from the security camera he has set up in the bedroom during this same moment.
Rambling, but I just want to bring up security footage, POV from when it happened. I'm just gonna zoom in and you just tell me what you see. There are no fingers. There are no fingers in the middle of this. Nobody's moving the blinds.
Since this is the second floor, and the blinds are on the inside along with the events that happened afterwards, Stephen can't seem to wrap his head around what's going on here, but he is quite convinced that something paranormal is at work. But until more updates are provided, we may never know. The Hotel de Santa Maria Inn was built in 1917 and is one of the oldest hotels in California and is supposedly very haunted. A woman named Martha is staying at the Santa Marina Inn along with her husband and dog named Oreo. One day they are walking down the hotel hallway when their dog starts behaving in a strange manner, so they decide to record it.
Oren's freaking out, guys. There's somebody sitting. He doesn't want to go by it. That's alright. Come on. Come on, Oren. Crazy.
Yeah. The dog seems scared and reluctant to go near the bench in the hallway. But that's not the worst of it, because later on when they listen to the recording, they hear something that gives them the chills.
Did you hear that?
What the f*** did he say?
There's somebody sitting. He doesn't want to go by it. That's alright, come on.
While playing back the recording at the same moment, the dog Oreo is refusing to go near the bench. A disembodied voice can be heard saying, "Come back, come back." They believe their dog was able to sense something haunting the hotel. But as always, I'll let you be the judge. A girl named Maddie was home alone recording a funny video when she hears something that gives her the creeps.
What the was that? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? My speaker's right here. My speaker's right here. What the fuck was that? Am I schizophrenic? Dude, someone just talked behind me. I just heard myself echo back.
A strange muffled voice that sounds like Maddie can be heard saying something that sounds like, "Let me in." It's hard to make out exactly what it said, but whatever it is freaked Maddie out so much that she had to up and leave the house for a while before returning. So did Maddie capture a real ghost on camera, or is it all just an intricate ruse? You judge.